Tell me this job.
I want to attack a bank. Yes.
You want attack bank?
Ernest.
Boss.
I hope I can trust this guy.
Boss, this guy na 2.5 old. I don't play on the story, he believe am. If you trust him.
The total amount you will get is 15 million. That's the total amount we are taking.
What?
Yes. Yes, the total amount we are taking is 15 million. You guys will share 7 million and the rest is my cut.
Everybody talk down! Lie down! Come down! You refuse to stop on her. Come on! Close it! Stop! Please! Guys, hide them.
Police has surrendered the bank premises. Come out with your hands up on your head. Surrender your arms voluntarily now. Don't fire. Don't fire.
To our youth, the future of this country belongs to the youth. Therefore, you should bring yourselves together and work towards nation building rather than engaging yourselves into crime and criminalities that wouldn't pay. Do not allow yourself to be involved in cultism. Do not allow yourself to be used by any politician or group of people that will make you go into crime for their own benefit. Make sure that you engage in activities that will be useful to yourselves and then will lead to nation building.
I'm Ernest Enwin by name. I'm 29 years old, sir. I'm from Anambra State. I live in Pape. I work as a barman in a hotel. It's Katampe in Pape also. I'm a customer of Observe Nigeria Limited. So I have an issue with my account. So when I went there to complain, I met Mr. Larry, who attended to me. So he said that, what is the problem? And I explained that I'm not receiving alert with my... I cannot receive alert again. He said, okay, that he will check. And I said, okay. He now collected my details, check, and told me that the account is okay. And I said, but I can't receive alert. He now said that I should go, that he will do it for me. And I go that day. So he now collected my contact, say if he finish with the process, he will give me a call. So I now went that day. I didn't receive any alerts. I didn't hear from him. So the next day I went back to the bank and I said, I didn't hear from you again, and the alert, I could not receive any alert. We now start all over again to check the account. He directed me to one lady there. The lady checked and told me that the account is balanced. So I now went back to Mr. Larry. He now said I should remove my battery from the phone and insert it again, of which I did. So the alert started coming. So after 2 days, my phone rang. So I now pick the call. Say, hello, good evening, who is this? He now say, it's me. I say, who are you? He say, it's me, Larry, the one that attended to me at the bank. And I say, okay, any problem? He say he would like to see me. I said, well, I'm at work now. He now asked, when will I close from work? I said, I don't close early until customer go. At times I close after 12, 1 o'clock even. He now say, okay, he now will not end the call. The next day he call. If I was chance, I say no. But any problem, he now say he would like to see me, but not what we will talk on phone. And I say, okay, if I close early, I will let you know. So that day we couldn't meet. The next 2 days, he now called and I say, okay, because that day was on Monday. There's no much customer. I say, okay, I will try and make it up today. He now say, okay, after everything. And I called him that I've closed. He now said I should meet him. And I take back and meet him in Bega Quarry. He now told me that he has a job for me. So which kind of job? He say that he would like to, that the job is not for, he don't want to tell me everything, but his spirit just match my spirit. And I said, okay, then you can tell me. And I say that he want to attack bank. I say, how do you mean? Say there is one thing, as he explained that he wanted to collect the money, that he wanted to rob the bank. And I say, why? He now told me that when time goes on, he will explain better, that he have senior people at top that is involved, that they are the one that sent him. And I told him that, but I'm not a robber. As you can see, I'm working. And I say, okay, if I can get anybody for him, I say, I don't know robbers. I don't know anybody that is, because I don't associate with them. So, fortunately, I met Mr. Obina there at Katampe, where I was working as, because I heard he was a soldier. So I now called him and I said, look at what this person said. He now said that I should give him the number, of which I gave him the number. So the two now started communicating. That was all. So I was at home, ready to go for my gym. One Saturday morning, when my phone rang, it was Larry. I said, hello. He said, where am I? I said, I'm ready for my training. He said that if I know how to drive, I said no. He said, if I know anybody that can drive, I said yes, because the person that always carry me home after I close for work is a driver. He drives both machine and motor. He now say he would like to see the person. And I say at where he said, I observe there that he is coming to work. And I said, okay, I will try and call the person for you. I just took my bath, then I called the driver, and I told the driver to wait at the observe. So he now called back and I told him that the driver is there. He now said I should give the driver phone, of which I give the driver the phone. The two talk. They speak in Hausa, which I don't understand. After everything, I asked the driver, what did he say? He said that if he can drive manual. He said yes. That was all I know about it.
I'm Prince Johnson Obina. I'm from Abia State, Aruchuku local government. I just finished learning photographing from my friend. He anyway came up with my friend Ernest. He met me like because in my area I usually keep to myself. I go my way. I don't really have time for anybody. I do my things in my own way, just keep off. Go to my business, come back, stay. So the guy came to me and was like, there's a deal that to bring money. Because I was looking for money to get myself a lens and get camera. Buy camera and a lens. So he told me that there's a business. I said, business, what kind of business? He said to bring money. So he says he's going to introduce me to the guy. So that was how I got to meet Mr. Larry. When I met Larry, he said that there's a bank that he works. I said, where? He says, okay. I said, what happened? He said that there's a deal he has been working over for a long time there, that he wants us to carry it out. I said, carry it out? How will it be? He said that they just need some guys around. Okay, and I'll say, okay, how is it going to be that they are Mopo men, they are security men? He said, no, that for those ones, he has taken care of them. I say, how have you taken care of them? He say, he has already placed those men in check. He knows who and who are on duty. Okay, and I'll say, okay, that he said there's not going to be challenge, there's not going to be problem, but he will just tell us what to do and what to do. And I'll say, okay, there's no problem. He said that there's no problem, we should not worry ourselves, that everything will be in place. We now said, okay, so we now had a meeting together with him. We came together, we discussed together. So we now asked him, how about the entrance? He said we should not worry, he's going to use his vehicle to carry us inside. How about if the security man now sees us? He said no, that his vehicle is tinted. That if we get to the gate, he will give us something to cover ourselves, so that the security man there will not see us. Okay, so now it's okay, that no problem. Since everything is okay, that is okay. Since we all have time money to fix up ourselves, he said that we are going to be properly paid. He said he's going to give all of us 7 million. We can use it to help ourselves. But I told him, I really need money to fix myself. He said there's no problem, but if we should just do it, I will be sure of getting money. When we got to that very day, as we have planned already, he brought his vehicle, we all entered. So he told us that we should wait in his vehicle, that he will be calling us and be telling us what to do at every particular time. Okay. So when we now entered the vehicle, he took us to the bank. Then he blew on the security man to not come out immediately. He went outside and called the security man. Already before then, he has given us the black cloth to cover ourselves. Then when we now entered inside the bank, the gate man did not see us anyway. The other person, Patrick, the late Pato, so he himself, he was instructed to be coming with legs, so that he will be the one to attack the security man. Okay, so when we now entered inside the bank, Mr. Larry parked his vehicle one side. Okay, so we now asked him, what do we do next? He now said we should wait for him, let him go and check how things are, the positions of everybody. And also okay. And when he now went, he now called that everybody is calm now. The security man is in his gate. The security man, okay, that the security man is in his gate now. That the Mopo man is sleeping now. That everything is okay now. So that was how Elijah came out. Then Pato came out. Then both of them went to the security man. Then I wrapped up the security man. So he now told us now that since they wrapped, then let Pato stay in the gate. They now told us that now the Mopo man is sleeping. That we now can go to him now. So we went to him. We came out from the vehicle. We went to him. We wrapped him up. We collected his rifle. Then went inside the bank. Then we lowered all of them down. The people inside the bank, they cooperated. They went down. So Mr. Larry now went up. Upstairs, says that there is a camera up there that will see our face, and that we should point him, so he will do as if we're taking him somewhere. So when we now pointed him, we now carried us to where the camera is. We don't know where the camera is. Took us where the camera is. He now removed the camera, the camera that he fixed there. So when he removed it, so when we are coming down, we had a gunshot. When we had a gunshot, I was with the gun. So when I had the gunshot, I asked Larry, what is happening? He said, look at that Mopo, that people tied. He has lost himself. I said, lose himself? He said, yes. I said, where is the Mopo? Because even me, I don't even know, if I see him, I don't even know him. I now point and say, look at that guy. He said, look at that Mopo there. So what are we going to do now? He said that we are all in mess. So I was holding the rifle. I have to drop it down. I drop the rifle down. I run through the back. So I dropped the rifle immediately there and I went through the back. And I had a gunshot. I hit myself.
My name is David Elijah. I'm from Benue State. I'm 19 years old. I live in Pape, Katampe 1. I do business. I sell 7 stick, all those sweets. I supply goods. Why I get into this robbing because the business I'm doing is not moving. So I meet Prince Obina because he's the popular guy in our area and people know him very well. So I meet him, I told him that please, my business is not moving, so I need if he go banners anytime that because he used to snap picture. So I asked him if you can find a work for me there, maybe 1 week on, 1 week on, so that the week I will be off, I will do my business. The week that I will be on, I will go to work. So I told him almost 2 months. Then every time if I see him, I will ask him, how far? He say, no worry, if he see the business, he will call me, or the work, he will call me. Then one certain day on December, he told me that he see work. Can I do the work? I say, which type of work? I say, if it's the work that I want, I will do. Then he say, okay, I should not worry. He will see me. Then I exchange contact with him. Like 1 week later, he called me that I should come to his house. Then I come to his house. He tell me that there is one work. If I'm ready to do the work, he will give me the work. I say, which type of work? He did not tell me the type of work. He say, no worry. He will tell me later, which is December 24th, on 23. Then he say I should come back later in the evening. On 24, then I come back. He say he get one thing he go do for me, so that I no go expose am. And so that if he give me the job, I no go do mago for the job. I say okay, if not like that, I'm ready. He bring out one honey this thing. He say me I should swear if I ever betray all those things. He say I should promise. I promise. I say okay. Then I now ask him that which type of job he want to offer me that he make me to swear all those things. Maybe he's thinking that I will go and in the job or how. After he had given me this oath to take on 23, then on 24 of December 2019, he called me back that the owner of the business or the owner of the job that he want to give us, he will be coming on 24 in one hotel which is ever ready. Okay, I say okay. If the business he will favor me, I will do it. But if the one that will not favor me, I will not do it. So on 24, he called me that Larry is there, so we should come. Then he now said I should call one of my brother, which is Timothy Joe. Then I went and called him that Stanley said that we should come, which is Prince Obina. Then we come together, 3 of us gather and go there. So as we reach there, then Prince Obina said I should sit aside. Him and Timothy will talk to the man. So I did not know what they speak. I don't know what they conclude inside. Later on then, Prince Obina did not want to tell me what they speak, but this my brother, which is Timothy, now tell me that see what Prince Obina want us to do. I don't know whether this one I have already taken oath, but it's the day that we write statement. He told me that this is what Prince Obina have already do. So I say okay, I should hear Prince Obina. Then I call him that what is the final say that he and that man conclude. Me doesn't know that, but my brother told me that this the written that I want to do. Then I asked him. He tell me one side story. But me, I told him that my brother have already tell me he should not hide anything from me. He should tell me straight. Then he say, tell me. I say okay, which is on 25. Next day on 25, he now call all of us plus the guy that died, which is Patrick. He now call all of us. We should gather. We talk. This one say, if the business will favor, all of us will do. Me too, I say, okay. So far they talk, I don't talk. Then I ask him that, so this is what you make me to swear that you want to get. He say no, I should forget. If I go and work, person will not pay me salary. Nobody will pay me salary like this. But this one, if I hammer once, I will do what I want to do. The guy convinced me. I said, well, me too, I went and check. I said, okay. That day, which is on 28th of December 2019, I was sleeping at home. He called me around 5 o'clock. I did not pick the call. He kept calling. Then my mom said, who is disturbing me? I should pick a call. Maybe it's my father, because I didn't save his own number in my phone. Because my father is not living with us, so my father will use some number call me. Then my mom think that is my father. He said I should pick up my phone. I pick it. He said, where am I? I said, I'm at home. He said I should come and meet him by this time of time. No, I said no, till daybreak. 6 o'clock, the guy called me again. I said, He still called me again. I called the phone. I called the call. He still called me again. I said, okay, I'm coming. I brushed my teeth. I went and meet him. I said, Abba, you make my mom is shouting at me. This early morning, you are calling me. Then he said I should go and call Timothy Joe. He should come. Then from there, I go back home. I wait with the guy, call. Say I should remember what I've already promised him. So if I don't do anything that I see, I should take it. Because my own thing, I think that maybe if then when go there and succeed, and if he come back, maybe he will do me anything that I did not know, because maybe I will cast them. So when the guy told me everything on the phone, I said, okay, I'm coming. Then I come and meet me and Timothy. I went and called Timothy to come. Then we talk. Plus the guy that died, which is Patrick. But then all of us were disorganized. This one say he did not want to go. Me too, I say I did not want to go. This one, then he will shall say, no way, so far we don't know. And before, when we are dragging, then Larry will come. Larry will say, where are we? Say he's waiting for us at one secondary school, which is just as Pape for. Then he say we should come. He's waiting. This one say we'll not go. Before we know, Larry call again. Larry keep calling. Was Larry call that is call us and make us to have morale to go there. Then all of us go. Then we went to the bank. Larry drive us straight to the bank. Tell us what we will do. It's him that give us the information. Then that is where we went and tied the mopo. 3 of us. The mopo loose. That is where they cast us. The mopo might kill one of our members.